Question number 3, Dr. Parmjeet Parmar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Finance. What steps is the government taking to support resilience and growth in the New Zealand economy?
The Honourable Bill English.
Mr. Speaker, a range of steps. We can have some confidence in the economy's ability to manage through future uncertainty. For instance, the government is supporting directly innovation through investment in research, such as the $170 million primary growth partnership, where primary production industry contribute, and we work together to create new products and increase on-farm activity. Despite the fall in dairy prices, the outlook for the economy is for continuing moderate growth of 2 to 2.5%, which compares well with most other countries.
Supplementary, Mr. Speaker.
Supplementary question, Dr. Parmjeet Parmar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. How is the ongoing expansion in manufacturing helping to support economic growth?
The Honourable Bill English.
Well, Mr. Speaker, earlier this week, Statistics New Zealand released its survey of manufacturing for the December 2015 quarter. It shows manufacturing volumes up 1.3% in the quarter and 5.1% in the year to December. The value of manufacturing was flat over the same period, reflecting in part the fall in dairy prices. This is consistent with the Performance of Manufacturing Index, which has now been expanding for 40 consecutive quarters. Recent indicators also show increasing manufacturing employment. Overall, this suggests that despite difficulties in the dairy sector, the economy is continuing to grow moderately and rebalancing.
Supplementary, Mr. Speaker.
Supplementary question, Dr. Parmjeet Parmar.
What are some of the consequences for the wider economy from the downturn in dairy prices?
The Honourable Bill English.
Well, Mr. Speaker, in the first place, the consequences for the farming operators and farming families themselves, because some of them certainly will come under considerable pressure if they have a combination of high debt, high production costs, or in some cases investors who aren't as committed as they were before. There's no doubt, though, that the industry is capable of adjusting, that it will work constructively with the banks who continue to be supportive. The government has long-term confidence in the outlook for the dairy industry.
Supplementary, Mr. Speaker.
Supplementary question, Dr. Parmjeet Parmar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. How will increased access to international markets, alongside new initiatives by the government, support the dairy industry as well as build resilience and diversity in the economy?
Very good question.
The Honourable Bill English.
Well, Mr. Speaker, this next period is going to be one where the dairy industry will be looking for support where government can provide it. And we will certainly be supporting the Trans-Pacific Partnership, because one of the principal, in fact the biggest beneficiary of the TPP is the dairy industry. And we would expect the support of the whole Parliament, because it is the single biggest thing this Parliament can do to support particularly those regions that will be hardest hit by the downturn in dairy prices.
Order. Question number 4.